They really removed Malignant? Yeah, Malignant's gone. Warrior and Hunter, they claim, are buffed. Let's just take a look at them. Deadly Shot? Sure. This looks like trash. I'm gonna take Henge Clan because I would guess you get a buttload of the 1 mana 1/3 weapon probably offered. I'll take a Panda. I do think Conjured Arrow's good, but we'll take a Panda here. This doesn't look buff to me. Animal Companion's cool. Oh my god, are we going Keleseth? Probably not. Give all the arcane spells in your deck some spell damage. Seems like trash. Houndmaster Shaw's an actual good card, right? We're going like 9 with Warrior pre-buff. You're gonna have a 12 win. I would draft a Warrior for sure. Definitely like to look at it. Let's take a Mad Blomber. I like a Mana Saber too. Huntress is fine. Let's take a Mana Saber. I want Shock Splitter. I don't know if it's good, but I want it to be good. Devouring Swarm for our Shock Splitter. We haven't been offered a weapon yet, but hopefully. I think a Mastiff is okay. I don't really want a second Swarm. Sometimes they can be awkward. I'm gonna take a Stormwind Guard. Honestly, Creeper's better, but let's just take Web Spinners because they're fun. 3 mana 4/4. Man, I really like this card. Okay, let's play Marked Shot. Oh, this card's insane. Alright, we need that 1 mana weapon. Let's grab a 2 here. Curve is looking pretty bunk. I mean, they did not touch Hunter. They are liars. And thieves. Piranha Launcher. Oh, there's one. Okay, sure. Take a quick shot. I don't think I want Mistress. Another. Oh, I gotta take the Scribe. I've not drafted one of these. I think it's kind of whatever. It's kind of sucky we have these 3. I think they're all pretty good. Let's take that guy. Guitar Creeper. Another one. Wow, maybe you get a bunch of those. Let's take another 2. Another Shock Splitter. Dude, I just need Dire Frenzy. Let's take a Vizier, and finally... what's the least shit? Probably Valkyr? Alright, this deck looks way cooler than the Mage. Hunter was my best class, and now they buffed it. There you go. You're gonna be... This is your meta now. Except now I know, so I'm gonna be building Redbeard Hunter. Hey, Mr. Beard, what's up, Laguerra? Laguerra? How are you, man? Oh, I see, we didn't start with a bet. No mods here. Redbeard's not doing work. Shock Splitter OTK, I needed 2 Dire Frenzies. Alright, I've got to sleeve some of these. Any Hunter expert tips? No. Not yet. You know what I need? I need a box. And then I can put some cards in a box. And that'll free up some space for me. I could coin this out and try to, you could get like a 0 cost and like a 2 cost, like a 2 mana 3/3 you could find probably.
I don't have enough mana.
We'll get you back on someone's feet.
I want something cheap.
Amazing.
A 4 mana 4/5 that does something. Yeah, okay, sure. Marvel Snap has overtaken all the previous bets, so the regular one had to be remade, otherwise Red would have done it, I imagine. I didn't even look. No hot mods anywhere at the beginning of the stream. We have some hot mods, just not the kind that, you know, do the working things. Play this.
The more you'll struggle, the better.
0 mana for 3 spells. That might have been worth it. Shock Splitter and a weapon in hand. What is this, constructed? This is constructed. Have you watched Bleach Red? I started it last night, it's pretty good. I haven't. I watched the first 2 episodes of Chainsaw Man, but I haven't gone back to it yet. Not that I didn't enjoy it, I just realized now that I haven't. What have I been watching? I've been rewatching Dark. I don't know if you ever watched Dark, but I'm 7 episodes into the first season. It is, man, I really think the first season's quite good. I think that that's not a super hot take, but man, if you've never checked out Dark Season 1, I think that would be worth your time. But no, I've never seen Bleach. I was thinking about doing Berserk because I think it's really short. And I like that one song. Check this out.
No. Trust me.
This song is amazing. Are you talking about the Daniel Deluxe version or the real one? Yeah, every game against Death Knight. Haha. Sucks to be Redbeard. This song rocks. This is a Daniel Deluxe remix. So I don't know if you guys are talking about the original or this one. Or maybe you just like all things Berserk. I need more Sunwells.
Quickly.
Stay up and get out. Just buy something.
Strike! Then strike harder. Another happy guildie.
And it's cooler because it's Daniel Deluxe, right? And we're just like crazy about Daniel Deluxe.
Just buy something.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
Just buy something.
Hunt alone.
This can't be good.
1899 is good. Watch their second show. Oh, is that the one on the? My sister was saying she was watching that. I don't know if she liked it. I've heard mixed things about that. But yeah, I think that they have a new show, right? It's a hunter meta now out there. Look at this. Good morning. What's up, Magical? Okay, and then maybe like one more Daniel Deluxe. Just, you know, if you hated that last one, then you could like this one instead. It's canceled. Is it already canceled? Didn't it just come out?
For Doomhammer, let the hunt begin.
Didn't it already? No season 2? Oh, well then I'm not gonna watch it. Especially if it needed a season 2. But what if it's really good and then it comes back? Like, everybody goes crazy for it. How could you cancel it before? Like, didn't it just come out? How could they possibly cancel it already? Why did it get canceled?
We'll get you back on someone.
Stick is going 12-0. Yeah, I would just expect that to be the case. I'm not gonna take the expensive one first. I want a 3-drop, effectively. A 3-mana 3/4 Wind Fury that gains life. That's pretty good.
Strictly.
It's just like a menacing Nimbus that it can low roll, but it kind of can't low roll, you know.
This. Hide the polar bear express.
1899 was too good for Netflix. You liked it that much? I want to check it out, maybe. I love Dark, but Dark really has, I think, one great season, and then like one okay season, maybe, and then maybe one bad season,
We'll get
one
you back
awful
on
season.
someone's feet.
I don't really remember. Yeah, sure. Actually, that's probably better this turn. 2 mana 5/2. Rush. And put some. Wait. Shuffle this minion into your bonus deck. Wait, maybe that's not as good. This is cheap zombies. Did you watch the first episode of The Last of Us? Yeah, I did actually. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. I thought it was really good. I didn't play the game, so no spoilers on The Last of Us, the first episode or the series, but I thought it was very good. Game is amazing. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good stuff forever about the game.
King's honor, friend.
You have to watch it with the original language and the subtitles. Yeah, I watched Dark in German. I think it's way better in German. Do we shuffle a 1/1? I don't think so. I think it is turned into this minion. I've never played the game. I assume you don't need to. Yeah, I'm assuming no. In fact, it might detract from your enjoyment of the show sometimes if it's like not quite as good as the game, but still good, but you love the game, then you might not enjoy it as much. Would you consider playing the game? Yes, I don't think so. I think, I just don't really play those type of games. Like, I just don't play games the same way I did when I was a kid. But from what I understand, too, that game is, for the most part, like, more like a... It's more like a video like movie. It's more like a video game cinematic like movie or whatever. I don't know if that's true, but people have kind of described it that way. Which doesn't really appeal to me either. They filmed the show in the OG languages, so the cast has no idea what is being said. I'm gonna take Ramming Mount here. I've never played the game. I already read that. What did you think of the first episode, Pierce? Did you like it or no? Or have you not watched it yet? I thought it was really good. Basically exactly like the game. Well, that's good. Yeah, I like it. I like Pedro Pascal a lot. I haven't seen him in too much, but I really liked him in Narcos, and I liked him in Game of Thrones. I like him in this. I haven't seen The Mandalorian, but guy seems to be on like a non-stop roll of being in great things and being great in them, so he was so good in Narcos. Yeah, he's great. I've seen Narcos twice, and I think I watched the first 2 seasons only on. I think I've only seen the first 2 seasons, but it's really good. He's a fan favorite, yeah. Yeah, something about him. How old is that guy? He's only 47? Okay, cool. What was he in before all of this stuff? I guess I can keep Shaw. He was in an episode of Buffy. NYPD Blue. He was in Earth versus the Spider, a TV movie in 2001, and he played Alexander Pascal. They couldn't come up with like a real character name for him. Let's see, one episode of Law and Order. It's like a couple of bit parts. He was in The Good Wife. I've never seen that. Let's see, 4 episodes of Lights Out, Law and Order, Red Widow. When did Narcos come out? 2015. Wait, so he was in Game of Thrones before Narcos? That was before Narcos? Yeah, he's Chilean. How are you, Poet? Game of Thrones was sort of his big international break, apparently. So yeah, I was looking to see if he had. It looks like he did a couple of bit parts in like random one-off TV shows, Law and Order, and things like that. But yeah, it looks like Game of Thrones and then Narcos. Looks like Narcos was probably like his real big breakout. But Game of Thrones probably his performance there probably got him the opportunity. Hi Redbeard, what's up, Ramen? He's one of the bringers in Buffy. Yeah. That was like his second role or his third role or something at all. An episode of Buffy, which is cool. Double trade. Could play this, take 5, and then next turn play 2 3s. Can kill anything that comes out here. And if he can't kill this, then he just loses. It's good that they finally removed horror from Arena. Yeah, that's good. Played someone called Pedro on Buffy. Pedro Alexander. Alexander Pascal. What am I doing here? Killing that, I guess.
I spy with my little eye.
I hunt alone.
Spotted.
Would have been cool to draw like a Tar Creeper this turn, maybe. So if TK lost Malignant, what's the point? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go super out of my way to grab that card right now. Wow, he's leaving it up, or oh, he's killing it still. we doing? Not great.
The more you struggle, the better.
To my side.
That's not it.
Low.
I hate that his character in Game of Thrones could have played a bigger part. He's so convincing as an agent in Pablo that I hate to say, but maybe roles and fantasies are not his forte. His character could have played a bigger part. Then he is so convincing as an agent. Wait, why can't he play in what's going on? Let's find some good stuff here.
We do what the living cannot.
Only having 7 mana next turn kind of stinks. Any Pokemon packs today? We've opened 2 and they were both duds, but don't worry, after this run, that's where we, you know, we'll probably get something cool.
This can't be King's Honor, friend.
I'm gonna just save this. We can take something very big now, though. Speaking of duds, how's it going, Redbeard? Just let the actors act, man. Just let Redbeard act. I try to read on every server. This is my higher. Asia was hardest, EU was normal, and US was easy. I got to a 12 win in a raw. Yeah, that sounds like gibberish. That sounds like outright gibberish. But by God, I appreciate you sharing it.
We'll get you back on someone's
Did you go to the store
feet.
and flirt with a hot girl? No. Was I supposed to? I'm gonna take this big nasty boy. Opponent with really smart order on his previous turn. He really messed up Speculadora. Oh, if anybody is following, not following, now would be a good time. Haven't been begging for enough followers recently. Matuzia, thank you, Matuzia. Thank you very much, Mr. Matuzia. I'm assuming I'm not dying. I don't want to trade it and give him a Deathwing or a Ysera this turn. He could Bone Merit, but that doesn't seem to be a huge problem. I'll tell you what, I'll even pay for the next baker's dozens worth of follows. Wow, you'll do that, Bert? You're very kind, you know that? So I don't know if Gesticulate has advertised this great deed that he did. Wait, hold on. I don't know where I put that thing.
Whence you came.
Oh, I put it here, I remember. Hey, Fizz. Thanks, Fizz, for the follow. Fizz? Gesticulate sent me some Pokemon cards. And, is he dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Run for help!
All might must end.
Don't advertise, I bestow mediocre cards as a blessing. Well, I wouldn't call it mediocre. I looked it up, it was from the Ruby and Sapphire era, I think? I don't really even know. But you can't really, okay, you can kind of tell. It's a holographic Blaziken. I put him in a little, oh, there you go. He's in a little plastic, so you can't really tell, but he looks cool. Looks nice in plastic, yeah, I think so. Yeah, really neato. I don't have any cards from that era. And this might start me down a path of trying to find some of the more vintagey stuff. It's like the cheaper vintage stuff, not like, you know. But even like the base set stuff, you can get a lot of the base set things for, you know, 10, 20 bucks for a lot of the hollows. You look great in a black plastic bag tied down with a brick and tossed into the ocean. No?
I hunt alone.
I disagree, and so does Pierce. Is this song really loud? Is this me? It was loud.
I don't need any of you.
That's... Okay, I'll get a... You know what I'll get. That's the one I wanted. I grew up with Ruby. Remember why waking up to watch it on the morning cartoons. Yeah, I only watched the first season of Pokemon. Right there. Could kill that. It's pretty good. But if that's trading with a 4-2, maybe that's okay anyway. We kill something bigger, potentially. If Pierce owns any Pokemon, I am vigorously objecting. Pierce is wonderful. So I will not let you sully his good name.
I spy with my little eye. Spotted.
God, that combo's insane.
I have things you
Okay, let's get a spell.
never knew you wanted.
Guess freezing. Could maybe get a good death rattle, like you get Arthas. Could be okay. What is this ape saying? Me or Poet? Poets? I don't know. Me, I'm saying you're great, so let's attack Poet together. Let's excommunicate him from the community. Did you smell him? Would I smell Pierce? I'd try not to. If I could help it.
My pack will hunt you down.
So let's play a 7 cost with Rush next turn, potentially. I'm gonna take the Haunted Creeper. Yes, I was hoping for something big,
I see him.
but maybe we play just removal spells. You have any Pokemon Pierce? I don't think I've showered in 5 days. That's disgusting. You're going full dreads. Well, almost.
Those were priceless.
There's a chance, but let's just do this. Get it down. If he has a rush minion, I don't want him to be able to cheaply proc it. We're just putting a lot of pressure on him here. Okay, it's time to put the Mech Arena team together. I'm blowing the horn of Gondor. Wish I could get in on that. Non-sponsored approval. 3-6. Oh, that's gonna be lethal. What if I just find like a cheap shot or something? Quick shot.
I see him.
I'm done with Mech Arena. Count me in, Bert. I'm gonna have a shower with a beer and have some good times. I need to do some capture point ones for the achievements, I think. Capture point? Hey, congrats on Division 1, Bert. I'm hitting Division 1 of Hearthstone Arena today, it seems, with all my winning. Oh, I'm gonna go to YouTube real fast. I don't remember the latest YouTube video we put out, but what if it's incredible?
All will serve me.
Wow. Go consider clicking this. Kinda good. Let's see. I'm gonna hit the like button. Let's see. Chainsaw Man is a hell of a good show. I watched it all. Oh. Oh, let me write that. Oh, exclamation mark. I watched 2 episodes. Still, so far. Connecting with Redbeard all via YouTube. Chainsaw Man is amazing. Read the manga and it was glorious. Just came out, but it's great. Is that like one of them there hentai? Question mark, question mark.
Can't be good.
Comment one time, let's get the numbers up. Good way to see off Malignant. True. I'm glad that bug is gone. Nice play in Game 5, killing your own minion to get a taunt down. One of my best of 2023, I reckon. Swing. Roll Amisha again. Probably better than Leok. Check out The Last of Us. I just watched episode 1 last night and it was really nice. Wow, it's fun to leave comments. Okay, leave a comment on the YouTube and Redbeard will comment on your comment probably. Unless it's shit, in which case I'll skip it. Started playing 5 days before him. I'm at Division 4. Jesse's Division 3, he's addicted. Canceled he canceled uni. No tests, no quizzes, no homework. Professor's just playing Just playing there. Not the usual red companion. Man, Animal Companion is such a strong card. Every one of those is still pretty good for 3 mana. To this very day. I'm gonna trade and see. Could play this for 4 freaking mana. Or I can get a snake trap down this turn. Rats are so good. 3 1/1s on this turn for 0 mana. I'm just gonna do that. I mean, he might not proc it, but we'll see. Jesse's teaching a class on Mech Arena next semester. This was smart.
The more you struggle, the better.
What does rats do? It summons 7 1/1s, and any that can't fit go into your hand and give you a 1 mana 5/5. So it's kind of crazy if you're just filling your hand with 1 mana 5/5s, but you also have to have a full board, and you kind of have to develop nothing the turn you do it. It's a pretty powerful card. Usually, you know, you have 3 or 4 things on the board. You get like 3 or 4 1/1s, and you add 3 or 4 1 mana 1/5s to your hand, and then it's at its best. But on a completely full board and a completely empty board, it can be kind of rough, actually. I think the rats are a pretty well-designed card. Maybe they should be like 4 4s in your hand or something. Although that's not all that extraordinary, but I think that might be a better, like more balanced card. What's going on here? I see. Touch. Okay, I'm gonna cash that in. And I'm going to swing there. Kill that, and maybe try to stop him from killing this 5/3. And then try to get this bad boy cooking a little more.
Go forth and defile these lands.
A fine purchase.
We trade these 2 and this to get off a hero power. I do want to kill this thing. Just gotta top deck a Devouring Swarm, true. That would actually be huge. We could trade this off.
Hunt alone.
I'll do it like this. Is Zyrella my next relationship partner? Probably. I'm gonna pick my next relationship partner randomly from chat. And it will be Willie Wayne. Wow. Or as I refer to him as, Big Willie. That's great news. Sunborn idiot.
I hunt alone.
Willie! Gotta love that Willie. You lucky duck, Willie. Now Willie, come out and give me a big smooch. Hope he doesn't have anything good. Okay, for him that was very good. He doesn't have anything else good. Yeah. I need a good draw here. What's my good draw? Like a Devouring Swarm probably is our best draw still. And stinker. Just at 6, 7. Next turn I put him to 10. So it's lethal next turn if he doesn't taunt. That's crazy. Okay, I put the soap on my body. My penis smells not too bad. I have to know. That's good. I'm proud of you. What's that old saying I always say? Wash that Willie.
I hunt alone.
Okay, I swung a lot of times. I feel like last night somebody stuck salt cubes in my mouth. Can we top deck Brand? We don't even need to. Fun. This Hunter deck's been awesome.
Rexa versus Jaina.
Knowledge is power.
Let the hunt begin.
Man, that's pretty good, but it's just like kind of useless if I don't hit a 2 though. Very disappointing news today. Going into the not yet announced, but probably was going to be $1 million arena tournament as a heavy favorite, only to have it probably canceled. Definitely stings. Pfft. Redbeard, you sly devil. I saw it and like giggled. I didn't realize I was supposed to comment. Yeah. I support any relationship you choose to engage in. What about me with a relationship with butter? Buttered biscuits. I imagine you would support that as well. Any death rattles in my deck that I care about? Shallow Gravedigger. A second web spinner, which could cost 0.
I spy with my little eye.
That Redbeard guy has the best tweets. You think so? Thank you. Especially butter, okay. I'm not gonna argue against that. Coins out some shit here, useless.
You want it?
This is almost perfect, but it's not.
I hunt alone.
I see him.
Do you think Neymar is hot? I don't actually know what he looks like. I couldn't really tell from that thing they had him in. Neymar Jr. Age? How old is this kid? 30? No, not really. I mean, it's not, no, not my type. Well, with being a man and all, but... Chat, we buy a power rack for squats, right? Chat? Sorry, I missed this. Excuse me. Redbeard, let's start working out. 30 minutes of every stream will be squats and deadlifts, plus arms and shoulders. Yeah, I like that. That'd be fun. Yeah, let's do exactly that. I see no problems with that. I love this, but... We'll see, maybe it's a devouring swarm. Yep, come back maybe. It doesn't need equipment he will never use. He needs money for broccoli. You know, switching to my potato and carrot diet, potatoes and carrots are super cheap. Really? They charge you like $1 for like 100 carrots. They're little carrots, but like you got 100 of them. It's been a good life. A good carrot life.
We'll get you back on.
Did you eat your broccoli today? I didn't eat my broccoli today. Should I have?
Hunt alone.
How about broccolini? It's so much better than regular broccoli. I don't like carrots much unless they're raw. I eat them raw. I like the crunch.
All ends with death.
What does this card do? Where did I get that from?
Monsters beneath you.
Hunt alone.
Okay. Piranha Gun. That's a fun design. I love things like that. It makes me giggle. Yeah, that's a cool card. Back when Hearthstone was, I think, a little more flavorful. That's unfortunate. I guess I was gonna get a 0 mana 4/4 web spinner. Oh, I could have got an infected peasant. Either one would have been nice to have, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, that card would be cool if it cost like 4 maybe. Maybe it gave you 3 charges. 4 mana 2/4. Yeah, 4 mana 2/4 is probably fine, honestly.
I will purify the fallen.
Alone.
Counter?
Feels good.
Oh, it is counter. Yeah, that's okay. Because we can always Devouring Swarm, and we don't really need Devouring Swarm.
You want it?
But no point in breaking it now. He could just get like another counter spell. So, what spell? Definitely Swarm. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he played this. I was like, oh boy.
I hunt alone.
5, 9, 10, 11. I could just trade it. Let's just trade it. Salty fermented carrots are nice. They're good for sweet stuff too. Same with pumpkin. I think carrots. I remember the classic episode of Buffy. That is a musical.
Return from whence you came.
Don't forget to tip your torrents.
I need a small amount of damage here.
I hunt alone.
I have a large amount of damage. You know what they should do? This card should be at the end of each turn. Pretty cool. Splitter is doing some damage. Yeah, we have 7 charges, and we only need 2 weapons to get 7 swings. That's kind of crazy. I like that card. What do they need good eyesight for anyway? Bunnies. But you had to be there. Yeah, I wasn't there. I was never a Buffy boy. I don't think I would enjoy Buffy too much if I watched it today.
The light shall bring
Oh my god, I didn't complete my purchase. Oh my god, did it kick me out? Oh my god, did I just buy it twice? God damn it. Purchases. I didn't realize. What's up with the esports? They basically canceled them.
Don't forget to tip your torrents.
Trade this, play that.
This can't be good. That feels good.
That's kinda nice.
We'll get you back on someone's feet.
Death rattle cards cost less. Deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. It's a 6 mana 5/5. That's a 3 mana 4/3 that spits out a 1/1. That's a 5 mana 6/5 that spits out a 1/1. I think I'll just take the cheaper card.
I hunt alone.
Run for help!
This priest is quivering? I think so, yeah. When did Hunter become good? They claim to have buffed Hunter and Warrior and banned Malignant. And this Hunter deck does seem to be doing well. Has he just been patched live? Yeah. Yeah. No more prize money for Masters tournaments unless you get a spot on the world stage. There's no financial incentive to compete. Yeah, that's not great. I have 6 mana. I don't really know. But I think I want to save this to kill something bigger, potentially. These claims are baseless? I'm not sure what that means. But it's based off of, depending on which claims you're talking about, the announcement that they themselves made. What classes I'm missing for the 12 achievement? I'm not sure, actually. We could look one day. I'm sure this will work.
Blow something up.
Didn't work.
I spy with my little eye.
Red is not a credible source of news. Remember what he said? I'm starting a countdown dawning to show my hog. Yeah, that happened. That was real. We all lived that experience. Do you think he is going to pull anything from that? We'll see.
I see him.
Classic Redbeard Bomber moment. Yeah, it wasn't the best for me. 0 mana Morg, yeah, we're probably not coming back from that. But what I didn't want was for him to mount or Bone Mare, that card that we left up there, and then just lose. That would have been, as the kids say, a disaster.
My pack will hunt you down.
I guess I do kill that one. Still plenty of power on the board? Well, not if you want to kill more.
This is not what we stood for.
Is someone injured?
Okay, we have like one draw.
Fresh meat.
That's actually just not 100% over.
I can't do that. The dark deed to defy death. Well,
You find a spell? We had like a turn maybe this turn to find something, like a Nerubian Weaver into a one of them good spells. Hey Redbeard, what's up? What's up, Starzy? What did we lose? I saw we were down 4-0. We lost 4-0, but Washington won 4-0. Did Ovechkin score? He did not. Gosh darn it. He only had 2 shots on goal.
let the hunt begin.
How are the Capitals? Oh, they're pretty good. Well, comfortably in a playoff spot right now. I think I ditched those. Maybe we hit the candle shot. That'd be cool. And Boston. Oh, and New Jersey's been... They've still been pretty hot, too. The East seems way better than the West this year. After letting up 5 goals straight yesterday to San Jose... Yeah, everybody always lets up 5 goals to San Jose or Anaheim and then kills us.
I hunt alone.
Answer Poet's question honestly. Red, would you go to a spa for beauty treatments? Would I? Sure. I probably would need somebody else to like take me there because I wouldn't go out of my way to go, but yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Stalks.
No, bonds.
What do I care?
I spy.
They probably see uglier people than me, right? Dreads probably goes in for like a mani-pedi treatment or something. You ever get a Brazilian wax? Probably not. Not unless I was incentivized financially. Lucas, what's up, man? You're looking sexy tonight. You think so? You think it's all the clothing and the covering up of my body and skin? King Charles, give the one to Poet. Thank you, Charles, for that gifted sub to none other than the deformed poet himself.
I will purify them.
I'm gonna do this so that hopefully I can buff those two. You see everything at those places. It's like working in a morgue. Yeah.
For the Lich King.
Red gives Willie Wayne Brazilian waxes all the time. True. You know about Willie and I.
King's honor, friend.
You know what we get up to. Brazilian waxes. And a toe wax. I'm not opposed to giving a toe wax. Surprised you didn't play 2-2s. I like having a 5-4. If he plays a 4-6 or something, you can trade up. Playing these just lets him, what the fuck? Just red-bearded himself.
A mistake.
See if we find a 4 we care about.
Someone's feet.
My hand's pretty empty. This could be okay, but I'll just take something large, and I guess we give it charge, maybe, if we don't want to trade. Guess I'm doing something like this.
This can't be good. Protect the city.
I want to push damage, but I also don't want to get bone marrowed or mounted. You got the classic Redbeard Bomber. What's up, Sauce Man? Farts are a good way to get good microbes into your body. It's like a mini fecal transplant. Yeah, what? Sorry? Pardon me? What if while they're down there, you got a fart? I'd probably hold it in, or I would say politely, hey, I'm really sorry, I have to step away for a moment to fart. And they would probably be appreciative of that, I would imagine. Just holding 2 bone mares and 2 mounts, it seems. Let's put this in his deck.
Protect the city.
Is this a pro or anti-board game stream? Oh, I love good board games. What's that game called? Knights over Camelot or Knights in Camelot or something? What's that game I like? Shadows over Camelot? Oh, that game's fun. But I used to go to board game night at this brewery in Van Nuys every Wednesday or Thursday, I forget. I think it was every Wednesday. They'd have board game night. And the taco truck would be parked out front. Man, I loved that. That was really fun. And then people would bring a bunch of obscure board games I had never heard of, but it was fun.
Bottoms up.
Please help me!
Catch this!
Let's start some trouble.
Thank you for farting is the appropriate social protocol. River seems to be an advocate for everyone to follow hobbies that make you happy and don't cause harm to others. Those are some of my favorite hobbies, I'd say. Alright, we got 7 wins. That's nice. Did you see they removed the fun card from DK? Is it better now? You know, I've had fun not losing arbitrarily to a Malignant Horror. I feel like if this had been done a month ago, it would have been better. Or, you know, about a month ago, 5 weeks or so. Because now we're just sort of like playing an old meta. So while it's better, I think it is better to not have Malignant in. It's also not like a big change, you know. But yeah, it's cool. Beggars can't be choosers, and it seems like most of the decisions they've made with Hearthstone is to make it actively worse for the last few years. And this is I think an incremental improvement, so we can celebrate that for sure. You can discover it? Yeah, you can always discover banned cards, but I'm not sure if there are any like straight up discover like a Death Knight cards in this meta. You know what I mean? Like if Golden Scarab was in, you could get a 4-cost card. You'd be pretty low to discover it. But I mean, I don't mind stuff like that. The issue so much isn't that. I'm gonna try to make a 3 actually. If I get something very cheap, I did not. So I guess I'm taking that. Man, 9 mana is so much. 6 mana, 3/4. I mean, this is crap. I guess it's like, I don't know what it's like a blizzard or something. It's gonna play this. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's the frequency at which you see something like Malignant. If Malignant was a legendary and whatever, like, or it was just a card that could only be discovered and you see it in 1 out of every 100 games, like, you beat it 30% of the time, 25% of the time, so it's not as oppressive. It's when it's... fair bomber. It's when it was at a status of which we were just experiencing, where it's a foregone conclusion that every run is going to lose 1 game to Malignant Horror, and it just is frustrating in that regard. Is that a DK portrait? I'm a hunter. He's a shaman. When did they remove horror? I think this morning, but today they did a patch. Buffed hunter and warrior. Our deck, I guess, feels better. It's hard to say in a sample size of 1. They said they did that, so I guess we have to take them at their word for it. Let's trade this and then do this. Or it's like the hunter spell that deals 5 damage and 2 to the other ones on the side. Yeah, it's better than that, I guess, or maybe not. It costs 1 more. It has lifesteal actually. So the AoE is kind of cool. I was hoping for poison, honestly. The AoE lifesteal is kind of interesting. I'm here for the 12-win warrior. Hopefully we have a 12-win hunter and then a 12-win warrior. And then maybe we play a little bit of snap. I played a bit of snap today off stream. It was okay. So I can trade. I can shoot there. Oh god, almost shot myself in the face. I guess I'm doing this, and I'm assuming he's going to easily kill this, but if he can't, it could be really good for next turn. Was my score off stream? I wasn't keeping track, but I didn't see that location that we were trying to build our deck around, and I was playing the same deck. I didn't really play that many games. I probably only played 4 or 5 games. I was mostly just trying to do my daily quests. I probably went like 3 and 3 or something. Snap is boring. What happened to Magic? Magic is expensive. Snap is free. What the hell just happened? What the hell? The Dragon Master. I'm screwed. What are my missions? Play a bunch of one-cost minions. Oh my god, I have Mystique in my token shop.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
They never put Squirrel Girl. Why does it keep unpinning? How long can I pin this card for? Wish I had a job to fund the magic. I hope one day that everybody here gets high-paying jobs and Redbeard can eat again. Ay, ay, ay. Carrot and potato diet is, I guess, healthier. And also you can get a week's supply of food for like $9. Well, probably less. But still, Redbeard would like to go back to eating golden turkey legs. Let's do this and this. There is no trade for us. What was I looking up? Oh yeah, why does Mystique stop on, or does it keep unlocking? How do I thought I could lock, am I gonna lose Mystique? How come when I pin it and I come back it's unpinned? I've never pinned anything. Anybody Marvel Snap questions? Have you already run out of shekels from the Mamba Bomb on your birthday? Oh yeah, that was... Most of what we make, we just give to the debt collectors right away. We just have to keep making it to keep them off our back. That's why I stream every day, partially. So why do you want to work for us? To buy Redbeard some golden gobbles. Somebody's got it. Okay, we'll just never kill that then.
Well played.
If you pin a card on the PC client and escape to quit the game, the card will be unpinned. I'm on mobile. Will this remain pinned, DeWall? If you press the back button, it will unpin them. But I need Mystique. Okay, now it's pinned. So don't hit the back button, which I didn't hit. Saw that on Reddit. That's good news. Thank you. I never pin anything, but I only have 300 tokens and it costs 1,000. So looks like I'm gonna have it pinned for eternity. Apparently. Get your Divine A-Ball. How'd you not have any comeback cards? Well, I didn't have any cards. When your opponent has the board, the health, the mana, and 5 cards in hand, and you have nothing, you can struggle if you want. I don't find any value or fun in it. It's like if you have a Deathwing or a Ysera, sure, you can play it out. Maybe you hit it. Maybe they don't have an answer for your Deathwing. I'm all for like trying to win games that are winnable, but I'm also not super invested in trying to win games that are not winnable. Especially if, like, again, we're gonna play, like, if you were just gonna do, like, let's say, like, 3 runs or 2 runs in a night and just quit after that point, then sure, you just play them out, and then your stream can be like 3 hours or whatever. Let's like keep a 3-1 this way. I think then it makes a little more sense. I have 8.2k tokens, but there aren't any Series 4 or 5 cards that seem worth buying at the moment. Oh yeah, that sounds like a lot, but for like a Series 5 card, it's 6,000 tokens. That's too many tokens, man. I want to keep pushing base damage. Trying to mitigate his ability to tap could be nice. Hero took damage, yeah, well. I'm gonna play this. It could help us find a play for next turn, potentially. Yeah, it's tough when you're doing so many runs. Honestly, I probably should just like dick around and just like drag those out, but I don't. What if I get the mount card?
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I mean, no Russian is kind of problematic, right? Sometimes you're just in this spot where you kind of can't answer a freezing. You have to hope it's not freezing.
King's on a
I think it's a very disciplined play there to not attack. I do not have cards that do functionally anything. Cannot remove that. I can. It telegraphs the card, but that's fine. I finished all my MVPs. I'll play support now. Why don't you support these kids, Bert? They need you. They need your help. Interesting. It's like an abyssal or something. It's weird that they would make an intelligent, disciplined play last turn, and then we basically confirmed their hunch this last turn, and then they just were like, eh, forget it. Did they make DK show up less? I haven't got DK in 10-12 runs? I don't think so, no. But I went the first 16 runs of the release of Death Knight without getting one offered, so. And I don't think that that's the longest anybody went. At the end of the day, you only have, I think, like a 21% chance of being offered any one given class. So not seeing them in like 5 or 6 is like 5 runs is kind of like statistically not strange at all. So, I'm sure people have asked you. Did you talk about the Hearthstone stuff today? It made me pretty sad. I did talk about it. I think a couple of things, you know, in brief, and I'm sure we'll talk about it a lot. But I think Hearthstone killed their esports scene 3 years ago, and I've been talking about that for 3 years effectively. Switching over to YouTube, Lobby Legends was dog shit in its implementation initially. The Master Series and the Grand Masters tournaments, the Masters Tour and the Grand Masters were both poorly executed. They don't really do anything that you would want your esports to actually do. Before this, like, it wasn't open to everyone. It didn't inspire competition, which is actually, funny enough, a good way to get a lot of people to play your game is to have the spots be competition based and have lots of available spots open instead of just giving them to like 8 or 16 people or whatever. This latest decision seems like a result of the terrible decisions they've made for the last 3 years. Beat the last battle cry. Yeah, let's take that. Maybe cheap poison. I'm gonna take this one because if this sticks, it'll have rush. But 3 mana 4/3 add a card to your hands. Okay. It feels like maybe this was a necessary decision because of all the terrible decisions they've already made. So. But it doesn't sound like the dev team that we interact with and see on Twitter and in Twitch chats from time to time really had any say in this or anything. It seems like it's upset them. It can't be good for their livelihood or longevity, I'm sure, to be told, you know, we're going to make the game less popular and appeal to less people, even if it's just, you know, incremental. So I wouldn't go and flame any of the devs on Twitter or anything. I wouldn't advise that ever, but it sounds like they're about as bummed, or maybe more so than even we are. Watching Tice play pro games where you've had to add your opponent as a friend is a weird way to run a tournament. Yeah, they were poorly run in the past. And that's when they were very relevant. They were still poorly run then. For the tourneys on Twitch, they were not as good on YouTube. True, I agree.
No littering.
I agree wholeheartedly. But yeah, it's sad because Hearthstone has so much potential. They've squandered it, but today wasn't the day they took something perfect and ruined it. Today was the day they effectively gave up on the esports relevancy entirely while kind of ushering this in themselves 3 years ago. Never watched a pro live stream on YouTube ever. Me neither, and I like that stuff quite a lot. So.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I was, even as a viewer, always heavily invested in that, and as a content creator, if now, you know, a lot of the people that, you know, it's not good, right? But like for someone like Tice, it's not as big of a blow because he's so well established. It's not good for Tice, you know. if Dog was still playing Constructed, or the guys that grind Lobby Legends, like XQN. Like, it's not good for them, but they're so well established that, like, they're gonna be fine. It's, you know, those middling, not established Constructed streamers who were trying maybe to make a name for themselves, or you know, supplement their income with something like this, or it was a passion of theirs. Like, those are the people that really suffer the most. As an arena player, an arena streamer, like, may come as somewhat of a surprise, but this doesn't affect Arena because they didn't do anything for Arena in the first place, you know? So, still rather, you know, have the game in a better and healthier state. Why didn't I get another buff? But, you know, whatever. Sounds like the people that you would watch on Twitch, or the people you'd interact with, are all universally bummed out. Might lead to content drought, though, if less interest.
Ready to fight for a better future?
I mean, yeah, maybe. It's not good. But if you're looking at it from the perspective that, let's say they made $1 million prize pool, and the esports, whatever, only generated, whatever, an estimated $500,000 in revenue, then it makes sense to get rid of it, and you're going to end up, you know, whatever, you're going to be losing less and effectively making more money. So it doesn't necessarily mean that Hearthstone's not profitable, or that they have any intention of doing anything. Maybe they invest those resources into something else. You might get more content because you don't have to, like, prop up a failing esports division or whatever. I don't know.
Those were priceless.
I have no cards that I want to play. I'm a dirty lurker tonight. You are dirty, and you are lurking. They did a similar thing with StarCraft 2, so not surprised. In general, the entire company has been doing terribly for 3 to 4 years now. Yeah, and again, we're always going to have a different experience, you and I, and Dreads, and Bird, and we're like the most invested, the most passionate of the passionate, and like all of this stuff is going to, like, bum us out more and affect us more than, you know, anyone else. And it stinks, you know? That stuff stinks.
This can't be good.
Maybe he can't kill this. At least they can't fuck up esports in Diablo 4. No, true. That's great.
For a master tactician.
Who would have best esport of all time, guys? What about League of Legends? Alright, as long as it's next, say, for example, 2 or 3 cards are all spells, we're in a really good spot here. I probably need to Hero Power every turn. That's a combo, yeah. I mean, we've been behind since turn 1, so it's not really a big deal. Let's see this top deck, yeah. Let's see it.
The more you struggle, the better. This storm is in me.
Remember, it's Activision Blizzard, not Blizzard Activision. Who are you talking to? Certainly not me, the man who remembers things. Some of us have the emote. I want to see a 50-50. I want to see more birds. I'm worried, Mr. Red. Don't be worried. We're fine. We got this. ATVI's earnings continue to go up. They know what they're doing, I guess. Rest of their deck is all spells. This guy's just got a 3-mana 6-drop, and it's terrible for him relative to relative to the panda, the other panda. All right, we're fine. Everybody settle down. We just need a
Someone's feet.
we just need we're fine.
Hunt alone.
How can we get this deck? We lose this game and we queue up for another one.
Astound!
Oh, no tip.
Greetings, traveler. To my side.
Brick! Thought I was gonna kill him.
A fine purchase.
Good lord.
Warriors, come out to play.
There is never justice in this world. I think there's justice. That was a good game. Maybe we'll have to put this bad boy up on YouTube. Redbeard versus the 30-30 whatevers. That was fun to see. You know, that was fun for me. The winner of that game against that deck. Meteor just got here. I'm confused. How's everything so buff? He played a Lothramar and then a bird, a parrot on his Lothramar, and then another parrot on his parroted Lothramar. But then we killed him, so that part was great. Good morning, Red. What's up, Citizen Kane? How are you, man? Imagine a Canal Slogger. That would have been pretty bad. How big would it have been? 12, 24, 48? It would have had 48 power. This whole deck has ×8 stats, yeah. It's a good win. Does he still lose that? Well, he played against the greatest of all time. The greatest to ever lace him up.
Greetings, traveler.
Me, Redbeard.
I grant you permission to speak.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Wanna blow something up?
Is it publicly known that Dreads in his first game yesterday got his butt clapped by a horror gamer? Yeah, that's publicly known, yeah.
I don't need any of it. Pay up or get out. Just buy something.
That card's very good here. Scourge Tamer and Devouring Swarm are so good. Are they? I'd rather get it with my Shock Splitter if I can upgrade it. If I can do that type of thing.
We'll get you back on someone's feet.
Okay, let's play the little creepies, and so a 5 mana 3/7, a 5 mana 4/5. Oh, these are all terrible.
I don't have enough mana.
4 mana 2/5. What is this crap?
We'll get you back on someone's feet.
Okay, web spinner. It's all crap too. Alright, let's play the leech. Mr. Red, don't forget, I heard you're lacing up your aprons and wearing your chef hat tomorrow. Don't forget to take a dishwasher, a bonus life, because you start a new restaurant, or I will cry. What's a bonus life? What does that mean? You can get an extra life in Play-Doh? We need an extra life. So what am I doing here? Sunborn Dingus. You suck. I thought that card was good. No, I don't think so. Just about any beast can be improved by stapling a spider onto it. You think so? One of these spiders? Not this one. This thing. What the hell is this monstrosity? You bring something from your warehouse before you open a new restaurant. What does that mean? Don't forget to take a dishwasher or a bonus life. You guys always ignore that room. Wait, you have a... Oh, is that the one where he puts the phone? Oh my god, are we doing it? This turn is awful. How was that my turn? The Sword of 1,000 Truths. The Elven Boar looks so derpy. Yeah, I don't understand this. Why is this... Why was this done to me? Shock Splitters are kind of useless. There's a room full of crates. Bring one. This is before you enter the restaurant. Okay, I'm confused. There's the restaurant and then there's outside the restaurant. Or do you mean like before we even start day one? Swarm would have been good? No, no. Destroying your own board and then just returning cards to your hand isn't really good. Actually, don't think this card is actually very good at all. I think we need to get value off of these. I mean, we're just gonna like not use them probably. We work to target. Did they ever force you to help unload the truck? They never forced me to. I used to manage. I used to. Anytime the overnight crew would go on vacation, like the overnight managers, then I would go and work overnight, and then sometimes I would go in and help them unload because it was good for morale. Plus, it was kind of good to see like what they did, and that's a workout, man. That is that is brutal in the summer too. I don't know how hot that truck gets, but it's like pitch black in there. And I was thinking of Provoke. Yeah, Provoke would have been a lot better. I think Provoke's a lot better than this card.
This can't be good.
Guess I'm just hero powering like every turn. When you're choosing the layout, etc., you can bring something to help you out. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I'll look for that. He trades there. He wallops me for $1 billion. I die. Is this what I'm doing? I mean, I guess I'm not dead on board this way.
That feels good.
And then I guess I could do something like this and hope, I don't know, hope that he doesn't have any undead in his hand, maybe? You're in stuff from the previous runs, I'm sure, and yeah, you can choose to bring a dishwasher or an oven or something, sometimes an extra life. Can we each bring one, or can we only bring one thing total? Because I want a dishwasher, I'm the master dishwasher. Why is Dreads hoarding them? Do you think he's greedy? No, not my friend Dreads. He's certainly not a greedy son of a gun. I don't know, I have no friends, I only play solo.
Feels good.
You do have friends. Don't forget. Your old friend, Redbeard. So I can kill. Bump, shoot. Oh god, does that help me? Not really. I mean, it does help.
King's honor, friend.
So I can go 2. I can go 3-1, 2-1. I can go 2-3-1, 2-1. Or I can 3-1-1-1. I can 3-2-2. Okay, so I guess I do this. And he can always trade and buff the hero power, which is kind of a disaster. But he also, hopefully he's just buffing his hero power at worst. I think it's only one thing, maybe 2. You gotta put it on a little cart near the spot to get ready. Okay, are you gonna be there when we play tomorrow? Because you can just tell us how to do it, but I'll remind Dreads and PJ. Almost 14,000 parts. Yepper, you're doing great. You really are. Let's get this man a dishwasher. I need all the tools, because like the washing the dishes is the most important part, I think. You know, you must wash the dishes. Without the dishwasher, it all falls apart. The food is almost secondary to the washing of the dishes. Top tech god, our opponent? Yeah. What can you do, though? They're brewing the biggest fart of all time. Who is? Shh. We needed a weapon. At some point this game, we needed to not drop both of our shock splitters before both of our weapons. But it happens. Yelp food review. Food, service, dish cleanliness. Just washing them in the dining room where everybody's eating, splashing all over them, suds flying everywhere. Which really is a thing of beauty. You little cheater. My grandfather gave me this hunter deck. Serving food with a dirty brush in your hand. I don't serve the food, okay? Dreads has to do something in that game. We checked your DK wins yet, Red? No, I'm on EU again today. The next time I'm on NA, I'll check though. If somebody reminds me, because I'll definitely forget. Okay, that was cool. I think one less Malignant soon in the meta once that guy finishes his deck.